Hello, how are you? Today I brought an incredible recipe to lose weight, help reduce belly fat, lower blood sugar, deflate, reduce swelling. It is absolutely delicious, very easy to make, 100% natural and has no sugar. And I will tell you the best time to consume it for better results. Stay until the end and you will love it. If you love easy, quick and healthy recipes, you will love the channel. So subscribe and remember to activate the bell to receive notifications. I have new videos every day with tips and recipes. Let's start our recipe, remembering that the ingredients with the quantities and nutritional information are always down here in the description. Let's start by making an infusion here, like a tea. I will divide this infusion into 2 stages because there are some ingredients that are harder and need to boil longer, and others that just need to be infused quickly. The first one is cinnamon. Cinnamon significantly helps improve insulin resistance, which enhances carbohydrate metabolism. It is slightly thermogenic, also helps with weight loss, so it's an excellent addition. Besides, it gives a very nice fragrance to this recipe. I mentioned that I will make an infusion, but the recipe is not a tea. Later, I will have other ingredients here to form something like a candy, which makes it more convenient to consume. You'll understand better soon. I will also add ginger here, which is a powerful natural anti-inflammatory, often even compared to anti-inflammatory medications. And when we talk about reducing inflammation, it makes perfect sense when we want to talk about losing weight, because a more inflamed body has more difficulty losing weight. Ginger is also thermogenic and helps in the weight loss process by boosting metabolism, so it ends up being very interesting. Ginger is also very good for digestion. It helps reduce gas, improves intestinal peristalsis, reduces belly bloating, and aids in insulin sensitivity. I will actually also add clove here now. Clove helps with metabolism. It helps lower blood sugar and has good antioxidant action. Additionally, it can also help in the process of detoxifying the body, which always favors the weight loss process. It is also anti-inflammatory, which further aids in weight loss in a broader sense. I will now add 2 ingredients here that are a bit more unusual, so if you don't have them or they are not available in your city, you can omit them without any problem. But if you do have them, it's worth adding because they also help control blood sugar levels. The first one is nutmeg, which is already chopped here, a small amount of it, which helps improve blood sugar levels. And also fenugreek, which has several studies showing that fenugreek can also help improve blood sugar levels, which indirectly aids in weight loss. Because we know that the more controlled our blood sugar levels are, the less insulin we need to secrete, resulting in less fat accumulation in the abdominal area, which precisely promotes a more efficient metabolism. So let's wait for this to boil a bit, about 5 to 10 minutes, because this is the part with the harder ingredients. And soon I'll be back to add the others that are missing. Hang on. Now it has finished boiling and I have already turned off the heat. Another ingredient I will add here is ground cardamom. Cardamom helps a lot with gas, abdominal bloating, blood sugar, and digestion in a broader sense. So it helps with the metabolism of carbohydrates and blood sugar, but also in the digestive part, removing excess stool that is stagnant, gases which cause that belly bulge. Finally, I will add 2 herbs that greatly help in controlling blood sugar and also in weight loss. They are already classic herbs. The first of them is green tea, which we know, due to its large amount of antioxidants, helps improve inflammation in our body, helps speed up metabolism, and also helps regulate blood sugar. Many studies have recently been talking more about this, so it is an excellent addition to our preparation. And I will also add hibiscus, which already has a strong relationship with blood sugar in terms of reducing abdominal circumference, decreasing the accumulation of abdominal fat, and improving insulin resistance. Now that this is just turned off, we let it infuse for about a little bit more than 5 minutes, and I'll be back shortly to add the last missing ingredient. Hang on. Well, I've already strained it here, as you can clearly see. So I have carefully separated our spices and herbs from the liquid, and I'll set this aside gently. And now the last ingredient I mentioned to you is missing, which is powdered gelatin, colorless, flavorless, sugar-free, neutral gelatin. Remember that this gelatin is pure collagen and pure protein. So the protein will also help lower the glycemic index of the meal with which you consume this preparation later, in addition to providing more satiety, which also aids in the weight loss process. Since this water is still very hot, it provides the perfect condition to hydrate the gelatin right now. The heat of the water is crucial because it allows the gelatin to dissolve properly and evenly, ensuring a smooth texture in the final product. Therefore, I don't need to reheat the water as its current temperature is already ideal for this process. I am dissolving the gelatin here. If your preparation is already cooler, which can happen, you can heat it a bit in a double boiler to dissolve the gelatin well. There's no problem with that. So let's dissolve it gradually here. I'll see if I need to heat it, but I don't think so because there's even steam coming out here. It's more a matter of patience, stirring well until everything is dissolved, and then I'll be right back. Hold on. Everything is dissolved. I didn't need to heat it anymore, so take it easy. It will work out. And now I'm going to take this to the fridge. I greased it with a bit of coconut oil here. Let's take this to the fridge until it sets. And when I return, I'll cut it to show you the consistency. I'll tell you about the best times to consume it and give you some tips, so hold on. A few hours have passed. Our functional gelatin for weight loss and reducing bloating is ready. I'm going to cut some pieces now, organize everything, and I'll come back to talk to you about sweetening options you might prefer and the best time to consume it. Hold on. They turned out really beautiful. Regarding sweetening, I think it's not necessary because it becomes very aromatic and fragrant, but if it's absolutely essential for you, you can add any type of non-caloric sweetener of your choice. It's not good to add sugar, honey, brown sugar, or demerara because it will cause an insulin spike, and that's pro-inflammatory, which is not what we want. But for example, stevia or another sweetener of your choice can be added here, or you can add nothing as I did. Let me know how you prefer it. Regarding the best time for you to eat it, ideally speaking, you should eat it approximately 15 minutes before a meal, lunch, or dinner, due to the issue of insulin resistance and satiety that gelatin itself provides. But a good option is also to consume it as a dessert. At this time, close to lunch or dinner is the best option. I just suggest that you don't consume it too late because it can have a diuretic effect, and for some people this can be more pronounced, causing them to wake up frequently at night to urinate, which disrupts sleep and is not what we want. I'm gonna grab one to try here. Look at the consistency, it's great. Tell me if you're going to sweeten it or not, if you're going to add all these spices, or if they aren't available in your city. If you're going to leave something out, I'd love to see your comment. Remember to like the video because that also helps me. And let's help more people expand this chain of good. Share this video with someone you know will enjoy it. Let's taste it. The consistency is really like jelly. It almost resembles those gummy candies for kids, but obviously much healthier. And the taste is really good. The ingredients combined very well. Make it and you'll love it. See you next time. Bye.